Hey y'all, breaking news, breaking news. Welcome into the channel. Hope you guys are doing really, really well. I'm struggling right now. I really am, but because yesterday we had to say goodbye to my sister and it's a struggle. So all I can think to do now that I've peeled myself out of the bed um, is to get busy, to not waste time, to not put things off. So what's happening right now is major with some airports. Let's see if I can start sharing it. So let's see. There has been a serious cyber attack, delays and cancellations at Heathrow and major European airports as passengers urged to check flights. And I always say what happens abroad can happen here. And not just with airports. You think about all the things that are being hit with cyber attacks, from banks to medical facilities, hospitals, schools, etc. That's a lot of information that is being stolen, and a lot's happening. So let's get into this right here. So let me play this a bit. Passengers have been warned. They don't know how long this is going to be. This is footage from a few of the airports. So the attack reportedly targeted the check-in and boarding systems overnight, disrupting operations at Heathrow, Brussels, and Berlin airports. Chaos, as you can see from the passengers. People just standing in queue. This one's in Brussels, Berlin. What's next? So it crippled the automated systems, making them inoperable. Airport staff are now forced to do manual check-in and boarding procedures, causing massive delays and even cancellations. This has a large impact on the flight schedule and will unfortunately cause delays and cancellations of flights, the operator said in a statement. The service provider is actively working on the issue, which means it is not settled. They're still working on it. As you can see, cancel, cancel, canceled. This is insane. So that's what's going on with the airport. Just want to bring you a quick report on that, and hopefully this does not happen here. So whatever you can do to protect your information, try to do that. Stay up to date on your credit report, making sure no one is, using your information. And I know it's hard because so many places have our data has been breached, period. I just told you about the AT&T one, but our data has been breached numerous times. I've done so many reports where hospitals, Social Security, even the government offices, cyber attack. So what happens when that happens to a water facility? What happens then? Hold on. Because that has happened also. Here's one right here. Matter of fact, here's a few of them. Let me share it. I was trying to pull up the old one, but y'all, apparently these aren't old. So you see here, let me make sure y'all can see it. So you see here, there's one that happened here, one that happened here. This is Vermont. And then one that happened here, a Poland hospital. So we're vulnerable to this cyber attacks, and the information that's being taken is crazy. And that the Poland one with the hospital, that was 4 days ago. And that was a Russian hack, they say. Let's see where this one is. This one's Iran, but still. Flushable wipes in Iran. Water treatment facility adds cyber attacks to worried list. Our water treatment facilities here in the United States lack the ability, because they're so old, lack the ability to prevent any kind of attacks, whether it's coming from within, a disgruntled worker like the one that took place in Florida a couple years ago, where they still had access, even though they were fired, they still had access codes to get into the system, and they got into the system from their own home. And then what happened is they were increasing the amount of cleaning material that they use to the water, where it would have probably killed a lot of people had someone not caught it in time. So just like our water treatment facilities are weak, so are our power grids. They are weak. So saying stock up and prepare, because if everything goes dark, we have no access to anything. You're not getting fuel for your vehicles. You're not going to the grocery store to buy anything, because all of it's not going to be any good in a matter of minutes. You're not getting clean drinking water. These are things we have to think about. These are things we have to prepare for, unfortunately, living here on this earth. There's so many gaps in all of our systems, so many cuts to so many different areas or organizations, that something is going to seep in. Some form of attack is going to enter the United States, and it may not enter from outside. It may be from within. Just like with me and one of my sisters was talking about this, and she mentioned it to me, and I was like, I didn't think about it like that. That might be why all of these EBT and SNAP recipients were coming up missing with their money in their accounts, because they said somebody hacked the system, somebody took the money out of the account as soon as it hit. What if it wasn't just an outside entity that did that? What if, with all the Doge situations that were going on in the cuts, what if this was an inside job and that money was deliberately taken out of those recipients off of their cards? What if? Who knows? It's like, I think it's a movie out there, The Enemy from Within, or something like that. We have so many enemies across the world, and we have had open borders for so long. We don't know who's really here, just waiting for the signal. We don't know that. So we need to be preparing as best we can for what we don't know. Making our home our fort, basically, where you're going to hunker down. But in case you can't hunker down there, creating those avenues to have to leave your home in an emergency, where you can just grab whatever bags you've created and go with ready to eat meals. Because who's to say you're going to end up in a shelter? And if you do, who's to say you're going to have food there enough to go around for everybody? Because food will be rationed. I'm not saying go hoard, but food will be rationed. Water will be rationed. Just things for y'all to think about. And I will see y'all in the next video. Please give this video a like, share this video out. That is the best way you can help this channel grow and get out to more people. Let's alert more people to what they need to be thinking about. Not the minute stuff. Not that that's not important, but so is our survival in the event of a catastrophic event where something is cyber attacked that affects everything. Because it could be multiple ones on one day. It could be a total blackout. Then what? You don't have emergency services that you can call. You are your own emergency service for you and for your family. So, happy prepping. Prepare today so you are prepped today. I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. Yesterday was really hard on me. But prep today so you are prepared for tomorrow. Y'all remember, I love you, but God truly loves you more. He created only one you. Be the very best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on TOMMYBITES Homestead. Y'all, please hit that like button. I need it. I need the like button to be hit. I need this video to get out to more people.